Hi guys, how are you all? I am back with another session for 8th class students, English. First unit, the content blanket. We have completed 5 sessions. Have you been through the reading passage? Have you comprehended the comprehension questions on your own? Before stepping into the 6th session, let us recapitulate ourselves what happened in the last session. Where did Gopi place his briefcase? He got his briefcase. When did he place it? He placed it on the thinner. Did he? What did he pull out from the briefcase? What did he pull out? You are asked to list out the contents, his belongings. He pulled out his belongings from the suitcase. What did he pull out the contents from the briefcase? His clothes, his files, and his shaving set. Why did he carry his files? He came to Thiruvananthapuram to attend a meeting. After completion of the meeting, as he was back to his workplace, he visited his mother and sibling Kamala. Who was Kamala? Gopi's eldest sister. Kamala is elder than Gopi. Now let us dive into the 6th session. Shall we? Right, all of you be on page number 6. As soon as Gopi pulled out his belongings from the suitcase, Amma asked Gopi, "Do you know my son Gopi?" Amma asked him. He is in Delhi, a government officer. He has Kesari Yogam. He draws a salary of 2,500 rupees. Do you know him? Whom did Amma ask? Amma asked Gopi. The man who placed his briefcase on the thinna, he was none other than Gopi. Gopi stood in front of Amma. Gopi told more than 6 times that he was Gopi. Amma told Gopi about her son Gopi. See, this is the mental condition of Amma given in the 2 lines. Amma asked him whether he knew her son Gopi. Gopi stood in front of Amma, but Amma doesn't recognize Gopi, but Amma remembers Gopi. Gopi is evergreen in Amma's memory. She has been overpowered by her forgetfulness. Because of age, as people they become older and older, they develop some forgetfulness. Here the same thing happens because of Amma's forgetfulness. She has been overpowered by her forgetfulness. Thus, she asked Gopi about her son Gopi. She told so many things about Gopi. Where does Gopi live? He lives in Delhi. What is he? He is a government officer. He has Kesari Yogam. What does he have? He has Kesari Yogam. It's a Malayalam term. What is it? Kesari Yogam. Kesari Yogam is a Malayalam term. It means well settled. Who is well settled? Gopi is well settled. Amma told Gopi about her son Gopi. Here the man nothing but Gopi itself. Do you understand what happens here? He has Kesari Yogam. He refers to Gopi. Gopi has Kesari Yogam. It means Gopi settles well. He draws a salary of 2,500 rupees. Not nowadays. This is the incident happened years together ago. Do you know him? Amma asked Gopi whether he knew him. could understand now the mental condition of Amma. She doesn't recognize, but she remembers her son Gopi. Gopi remains all the time in her memory. Gopi's presence is evergreen in Amma's memory, but she doesn't notice him. This happens because of her forgetfulness. Yes, I know him, Gopi replied. Gopi told that he knew him. There is no alternate for him. He told a number of times that he was Gopi, but Amma was not able to recognize him. Tell him to send me a blanket. Amma told him to send her a blanket. There is a cold mist in the mornings. If I catch cold, it doesn't leave me for a long time. Tell him to send me a blanket. Won't you? A red one. I had a blanket. The one he brought for me when he was studying in Madras. It is all tattered now, just like a ball of knotted yarn. Tell him to send me a red blanket. Will you? In such, Amma told him about her son Gopi. Tell him to send me a blanket. Amma told him, the person who stood in front of her, Amma told him to tell her son to send her a blanket. Why did she want a blanket? You know, there is a cold mist in the mornings. Generally, in which season do we find cold mist? During winter season. During winter season, if you come out of the house early in the morning, you could find a cold mist. It is very difficult to have clear vision even when we have cold mist. This cold mist causes the old people to fall ill. So they need to wrap themselves with some kind of woolen blankets like shawls or some other things. They need to wrap themselves to protect from the cold mist. The same reason here even. If I catch cold, it doesn't leave me for a long time. You see now, if I catch a cold, I may get rid of it from maximum 2 or 3 days. Because I am middle-aged, now I have some resistance power. But whereas old people, they do not have much resistance power. If they get cold, it remains with them for longer time. If I catch cold, it doesn't leave me for a long time. It doesn't leave for a long time. Tell him to send a blanket, won't you? She wants to get some confirmation from him. So she asked in search, a red one. What kind of blanket did Amma want? Amma wanted a red blanket. I had a blanket. She says about the blanket whatever she had. She had a blanket. But what is the physical condition of the blanket? Let us see. I had a blanket. The one he brought for me when he was studying in Madras. You see, when Gopi was studying in Madras, in those days he got a blanket for his mother. The same blanket still now it remains with the mother. It is all tattered now. Now what happened to the blanket? It is old one. It is tattered. Tattered in the sense torn. Tattered blanket. Torn blanket. Though it was torn, still mother keeps the same blanket with her. It is all tattered now, just a ball of knotted yarn. You see the tattered blanket, if you make it to come, if you fold it, now how does it look like? It looks like a knotted yarn. It is not like a blanket. It does not have the physical shape of a blanket. It has the physical shape of a knotted yarn. Tell him to send me a red blanket. Will you? She repeated the same question. She wants to get a confirmation from him regarding the red blanket. Tell him to send me a red blanket. Will you? She badly needed another red blanket. Though she had a blanket, she asks one more. She does not want to keep away the torn blanket. She wants to keep the torn blanket with her itself. The tattered blanket, the torn blanket, it resembles the heart, the broken heart of Amma. Tell him to send me a red blanket. Will you? She repeated the same question. She wants to get some confirmation from him regarding the red blanket. I will tell him. He nodded. He nodded in the sense, nodded means moving the head in a positive way. Have you completed your homework? Yes, madam, I have completed. Won't you nod your head in such? Nodding the head, accepting in a positive manner. I will tell him. He nodded. He told that he would tell him. Gopi replied his mother that he would tell him regarding the red blanket. Please, don't forget to tell him, the mist is not good for me. I think I will stretch myself out for a bit. I have been sitting too long in the armchair. I have a pain in the neck. Now see, no longer wanted Amma to remain in the same chair, to remain in the same armchair. She wanted to stretch out herself for a bit. Stretching out in the sense, you see, sitting long time in the same armchair itself, it causes some pain. It causes Amma a pain in the neck, a pain in her neck. Not only neck, maybe backside even, or sometimes she gets pains in her legs or pains in her arms even. She wants to stretch her out in a bit. Where does she want to stretch out? She wants to stretch out herself on a bed, nothing but. She doesn't want to be in the armchair any longer. Please don't forget to tell him. So, again she repeated. Then she told that the mist was not at all good for her. I think I will stretch myself. She thought she would stretch herself out for a bit. I have been sitting no longer in the armchair. She does not want to remain herself in the armchair for any longer. She wants to lay down herself in the bed. So this is the thing happened. Gopi's sister put Amma to a bed and came back to the veranda. She took the help of her daughter Kamala. Kamala put Amma on the bed. Kamala put Amma to bed. In the sense, Kamala helped mother to be on bed. Now, Amma lays down on the bed. Kamala came back to the veranda. There is a conversation between Kamala and Gopi. We will see about it in the next session. Based on the sixth session, let us have an assignment. Right, students, it's time to have an assignment based on the reading passage that we have discussed. Where does Gopi live? What is he? What does Gopi have? Why did Amma tell him to send her a blanket? What is the physical condition of the blanket that Amma has with her? Why did Amma think to stretch herself out for a bit? Go through the reading passage twice or thrice. Try to comprehend the questions on your own. Don't forget about cursive handwriting even. Stay home, stay safe, stay connected with my video lessons. I will be back with the next session soon. Thank you for watching.